Good evening and welcome to the District 2 Operations Report for August, brought to you tonight from the Gisborne ICC, where we've just had a meeting from representatives from the Romsey and Mount Macedon groups. Firstly, on preparedness, just to let you know that a reminder that the terminology has changed and we're now CFA District 2 and the Loddon Mallee region. Heads up that some of the things are not changed over yet, so if you ring, for example, EAS paging or VicFire, then they will be talking the old terminology about your old group and your old region. Things such as spectrum, radio pager and CAD changes will be affected between now and the fire danger period, and those that can't be changed before that time probably won't be changed during the fire danger period, so they'll be changed after. For example, the technology for Macedon and Romsey groups won't fully transition at this stage, and the duty officer and support such as that will come from District 14 until that transition occurs. People are reminded that operational safety bulletins have been sent out, and in particular one on solar panels that are mounted on some people's roofs, and they've been mailed out to brigades. And we'd like you to make sure that your firefighters see that, and one of the reasons is that these solar panels are still live even when turned off at the switchboard, and we would just like you to make sure that all your firefighters are across that. Administration updates or secretary seminars, for want of a better word, have been done in the last few weeks and are being done over the next few months. So if you wish to attend one of those, make sure that you get on to the admin people at District 2 and get that done. The Bushfire Royal Commission final recommendations will be handed to Government on Saturday the 31st, and will be available probably that afternoon on the website for the Royal Commission. So a heads up for that for people, and the Government response to that will be about 2 to 3 weeks after that. VicFire now has 3 lines, and we already knew about push 1, push 2. Now if you push 3, that's for the acknowledgement for ICCs when things get busy and VicFire refer calls directly into an ICC for its area of responsibility. Then you're able to ring in, push 3 and acknowledge those calls have been taken. The DSC burn planning, just letting you know that the draft fire operations plan for DSC is able to be viewed at their offices during August, or you're able to see it online. Just a reminder that we really urge people to contact your local DSC Parks office to do that liaison locally. Some meeting dates, probably the only one we'll mention at this stage is the 16th of August, the Ops Subcommittee at 1900 hours at the Gisborne ICC. From a CFA people point of view, we'd just like to share our thoughts with the family and friends of Macedon Group Officer Brad Jepson and Region 7's Bob Smith, both of whom have passed away recently, and our thoughts are with those people. Bendigo now has a new chaplain, and Mr Doug Turnbull, so please make him feel welcome if you run into him around the traps. I'm having a few days off the end of July, start of August, and Chris Jacobson will be the acting operations manager during that time. But that's balanced by John Cutting is back, and back being the operative word, has been fixed, and he's now back at work and fighting fit. We'd like to thank Darren Enges, who's been working up in the region for the last month or so, helping out there and done a fantastic job, so well done to Darren. And also our own homegrown Mike Wassing, who's recently been promoted to Acting Deputy Chief Officer, so well done Mike, and I'm sure you'll go well. That's all for August, so until the next operations report, which will be towards the end of this month, we'll catch you all then. Bye.